Hello folks, and welcome to day 26 of the daily 2-hour speed material November challenge that we're doing. How are you doing today? I hope you're all feeling pretty well. I'm just going to quickly go and check my audio because, as I said yesterday, for some reason my audio has been a little bit naff recently. Sometimes it gets all crackly and stuff, so just to be safe, I like to go and check it early on the stream because there's nothing worse than getting an hour into a stream and someone in chat goes, "Your mic's broke." Not useful. It's useful an hour earlier. It's useful an hour earlier. See, like right now, for example, I think it's broke. See, like right now, for example, I think it's broke. I'll be back in a second, folks. Yeah. I'll be back in a second, folks. Yeah. I'll be back in a second, folks. Yeah. I'll be back in a second, folks. Hopefully this is working a bit better now. Let's go and check, shall we? I'm back. This isn't normally how we start the streams off. This is just how we're starting this stream off, apparently. So let's quickly go and check it. I'm sorry for this, folks. I wish I could do it individually, but I can't do it till it's live. Come on, any second now. Can't do it till it's live. Come on, any second now. I think that's okay, but I'm not really sure. It sounds like it still might be breaking up. I think that's okay, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's still breaking up. It still might be breaking up. What in the heck, folks? Alright, I'm sorry about this. Just a second. Okay, hopefully this is us now. If this isn't working properly now, I can't do anything else about it because I think I need a new cable for my mic. So I hope you can bear with me. If it does still sound crackly, I don't think it will anymore, but I don't know. Let me just go and quickly check. Again, third time's the charm, as they say. This isn't normally how it goes. I think it should be okay this time though, hopefully. I think it should be okay this time though, hopefully. I think it's still a bit crackly, but we're gonna have to just plow on ahead. So today's stream should hopefully be quite a short one because today's stream is geometric shapes, and when I think of geometric shapes, only one thing comes to mind for me, one of my favourite places in the world, and that is, of course, you've probably all guessed it by now, but it's Spaceship Earth. Of course it is. It's in Epcot in Disney World, Florida, where I went on my honeymoon. I love Spaceship Earth. It's full of history. I love history. It's an amazing thing to look at. The sheer scale of it when you're near it is insane. And it's just made of triangles, isn't it? So we can do this. It shouldn't take too long. I think we're going to be having a bit of fun with this. So I'm going to reset my timer. We have 2 hours, but I'm not expecting this to take that long, to be honest. I'm still expecting to finish for 11. So, sorry, for 10. If I finish for 11, that'll be longer than normal. I'm still expecting to finish for 10, so let's see how it goes. First things first, though. It's a sphere, isn't it? So let's get ourselves a sphere to tile. So we're in the right shape, at least. Okay, so step one. Hopefully, wait, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. So, yes, like I said, step one. We're going to get ourselves a cheeky little polygon. Or a polygon if you're typing it wrong like me. Set that to 3 sides. Change the rotation of it. And then let's transform it so it's more in the middle. For stuff like this, you always want to get your pattern in the middle if you can, but the problem is this isn't going to be exactly in the middle unless I can get it exactly in the middle, and I'm not sure how I'd do that because I've got to just kind of eyeball it. Is that up in the middle to you guys? You know what? I've got a ruler here. Let's get literal with this. Not that useful on a black background, though, to be honest. Yeah, that looks about the middle. I love that I used a ruler and still went for it. That looks about right. Oh god, I'm dropping it now. Oh, okay. Right, so we've got our initial shape. So hopefully we can feed this into like a tile sampler. It's always the simple ones that get you though, so we might not be as simple. It might not be as simple as I'm expecting, which would be an issue. But let's just see how we get on, shall we? Tile sampler. So set that as the pattern input, and then we're going to change that to pattern input. Set the scale to 1 on these. Okay, now to close this gap, we're going to set it twice as tall. And then have twice as many in the Y. But did I do that the wrong way around? Mm. .5. I'm going to have to eyeball this as well, aren't I? So far, this simple one is turning into something not as simple as I expected. I don't know, I'm definitely going to be doing something wrong. I'm in one of the moods tonight where my brain's going, nah, I don't know what you want to do. Let's go. And you got a cocky, did you? I'll show you. Okay, that's almost exactly what we want. So we need to make everything twice as wide. Where did it go? It's up here. Scale, there you are. 2. Okay. And now we need to half the height so that they're the right size. So instead of 16 we need 8. There we go. Oh, what a relief. Okay. That's roughly what we're after now. Roughly. Yeah. I'm happy with that already. So let's put this on and see how we get on with this. Can you imagine if that was it? It's just like, done. I mean, it could be. We don't know yet. We've not tried it. We're getting there. I'm happy with the shape. Yeah, I think the shape's okay. We can add the edges and stuff as well. But for now, let's use our levels and control the height on this bad boy because it's a little bit tall. Actually, I don't need to use that. I could just use the what's it called? The height on the tessellation, because this is the only thing in this material pretty much, and it doesn't need to be that high. It's quite a flat shape really, so 3 maybe. 3 seems reasonable, maybe even 2.5. Let's go for 2.5. See how we get on with that. Okay, 2.5 seems about right. I mean, hell, maybe even 2. Two seems good. Okay, so we're going to try and go for, obviously not the size of the real one, but something a bit bigger. So let's just go and tile this twice. I don't know why there isn't a snap on tile by default and you can type in a different number. I don't know. That makes more sense to me. Okay, that kind of scale will do for now. And then we can look at it on the model that way. That feels pinched, doesn't it? Hey, it's Jack. Return after Jack. How you doing, mate? You alright? Once again. Oh my god. You having a good evening? Oh. Not bad, thanks. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm not too bad at all. I've just been chatting to Nan on the phone for ages, which is always fun. I love chatting to me, Nan. And she's doing great. That's why this stream's a little bit late, because I was chatting to Nan, and I'm not going to hang up on her. Right, that looks about right for us, what we're going for. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a long one at all tonight, because we're almost pretty done already and have done one thing. But, sorry. But yeah, I'm happy to have a quick one tonight, I think, because I just want to get these out and sorted. Yeah, Flatnan's the best. We call her Flatnan because she's always lived in a flat my whole life. Not because she is flat, because she lives in a flat. And she's my favorite, one of my favorite people in the world, I think. It's pretty easy one to figure out. Alright, so let's go and add some roughness variation to this. As you can see, it's pretty sort of uniformly rough. I mean, looking at it, it's actually like white panels. I thought it was metallic, because it's always looked metallic to me, but I guess it's a trick of the light, isn't it? If it's just white panels and certain ones are lit up, it's going to look metallic. It's very clever. But if you look at that close up, that's not metallic, is it? And that's metallic, but yeah, I've seen these in person and I can't for the life of me remember. I'm pretty sure it's just white, like vinyl. Not sure. Anywho, what we're going to do is a little jiggery pokery here, just to try something out a second. Just bear with me. Just have a relax. I'm just going to try it out. There is a setting. Where is it? What are you making? Is that the Eden Project balls or the Crystal Ball Dome? It's neither, mate. This is called Spaceship Earth, and it's from Epcot, which is one of the Disney parks that we went to. Inside this ball, you go on a ride, and it goes all the way up, and it goes through the entire history of humanity, and then coming back down, it's talking about space and stuff. It's really, really cool. It really tickles my history nerd bone. I like it. It's one of the most iconic rides in Disney, I think. It's super, super old as well. I think it's one of the ones that Walt actually worked on. So yeah, it's super old, and I love it. But it's not going to take long to make, which is good, because like I said, I want to get gone tonight. I'm going to just quickly attempt something. Edge detect. So you've been up to much today, mate? It's really cool. You should have a look at a video online of somebody riding through it. That'd be good. I mean, don't do it right now, obviously, that's just rude. Went for a walk, been playing Overwatch with Lucy. Oh, good. Getting good. I see. That time you got good. Right. This mode needs to be set to add sub, I think. No. What have you been up to? Just working, mate. Working, and then I made tea, and then I chatted to Nan, and then I'm here. So, yeah, not a whole lot, really. Okay, I'm going to use this histogram scan. No, histogram scan, I said. And then I'm going to crank that up to get ourselves a little mask. that way we've got the outline we want. It's not quite right, is it? It's got two player of the game. Wow, well done. That's fantastic. The player of the game is hard enough to achieve already, and you got 2 of them. Someone's greedy. She got 10 kills with Soldier, or you did. That's fantastic. They're both fantastic. Yes, so Soldier used to be so easy to use. You just point and stuff dies. But now it's a lot harder because he's got quite a strong recoil. And that never used to be the case. She did fantastic. Well done, Luce. It's brilliant news. I told you, you'll be in the Overwatch League before you know it. You'll be playing for London Spitfire. Actually, they've launched a second team as well because there's. I found out there's a league underneath the Overwatch League. I forget what it's called now, but it's the team is the Hurricanes, I think, or the Tornadoes. It's one of the other fighter planes. Yeah, have a look. They're really good. Oh, right. My brain's turned off a bit tonight. Okay, what I'm going to do, instead of dealing with all this, I'm going to use the edge detect over here. Plug that straight into it, and that should give me what I want, pretty much. Oh no, that's interesting. Why is it doing that? All 4 of us join the league. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? I'd love that. If I had the time, I'd love to be in an Overwatch League. But I don't have... There's 2 things you need to be in the Overwatch League. Right, it's time and talent. And I'm pretty slim on both of those things. So, yeah, we might have an issue there. Oh, just noticed something. This is mirrored. Okay, let's do something in a sec. Offset. There we go, that's the shapes. There's little... Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's just full of mouths going ba 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 ba. See? Ba 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 ba. Can't unsee that now. Little nose, little chin, mouth. I knew something felt off about that. Okay, so anyway, we've got our little intersection bits here. I need to just quickly adjust this just a smidge. It's too yeah, it's too pinched. A Sunday league team for rubbish players? No, there's a Friday night gathering for rubbish players, and you're already part of that, so yeah, doesn't work. If there was an Overwatch Sunday league, man, I would be all over that. Here comes douchebag on his motorbike again. Oh god, I hate my neighbour so much. Can't wait to move away from him. Hey, look at me, mate. I've got myself a scrambler back, ain't it? I don't kill no one. No, he doesn't hope that at all, because he doesn't care about the safety of anybody else. Right, okay. We've got ourselves the outline, which is good. So now we can blend that on top. Let's just get rid of this stuff because I don't need that. We're going to blend this on top so that it gives it the little cuttings that we've got there, and then we can start looking at roughness and colours and stuff, because the shape itself is a really simple shape, but it's impactful, I think, because it's iconic. Some people know what it is, you know. It's cool, dude. The music sounds the same as what Steve had in his tattoo studio. Alright. Yes, it's just this is royalty-free music by Harris Heller. It's very cool, synthwave stuff. It's always good to have synthwave on. You can't really go wrong with a bit of synthwave. Right, as you can see, the lines are gone all buggered because my tessellation's awful. I can increase that to 7 if I haven't already. No. 7's about as far as I can go because my computer gets really chuggy if I go past that when I'm streaming. So it looks a bit rubbish, but just deal with this. We'll sort that out later. Because we could set it to parallax, but the problem is parallax, you won't get the edge that we get, and you'll also get loads of swimming. So I'll show you what I mean by that. If I go to definitions, parallax. See, it looks fine now, but it's going inside the mesh. You'll see it's a completely perfect sphere, and then it sort of projects inwards, whereas tessellation physically moves polygons outwards. So this is just an illusion. This is a physical movement, if that makes sense. So tessellation you can use in games, you just don't use it as much. Although to be fair, these days, with how powerful systems are, it's not too bad. Back in my day, we couldn't use none of that stuff. You just have to chisel something together with wood and roll it down straight with a stick. And that were called a game. Gonna watch Master Chief. Alright, no worries, enjoy Master Chief. Tell him that the Halo's waiting for him. Have a good one. Alright, so next step, let's see what we got. Like I said, today's going to be so quick. I think I'm going to be done in about 10 minutes. Really. I'm also kind of hoping, like I'm not really in the mood today. You know? Okay, so roughness wise, it's already pretty uniformly rough. We want to add something, a bit of pizzazz to it, not just completely uniform. So something I like to do is I get a clouds 2. Right, I got a clouds 2. I got a directional warp. I plug the clouds into both thingies. I set it to up, and I crank the intensity up, and I also tile it a bit more. Oh, Master Chef. Yeah, I assume that's what you meant, but I just call it Master Chief anyway. Anyway, enjoy. Go and enjoy. Right, okay, so yeah, then I'll use that as a mask. I'm going to get this uniform colour. I'll make it slightly blacker so that it goes a bit more reflective. Just a bit darker like that. Just to add a little ping to it, you know? And then we'll use this as the mask, and that way it gives us a bit of variation. So it's not exactly extreme, but it's just something that gives a bit of spice to it. It's actually nigh on unnoticeable. If I really crank this up, if I put this fully black, for example, then you'd start to see here, you get like really reflective parts. So if you just watch this part, we'll make it slightly less black. See, so we are getting variation in the roughness. Let's make this a bit rougher. There we go, that's a bit better. A bit more contrast in that, and then we're going to tile it a bit more, I think. Now let's colour it. This is going really quickly. So I reckon it's about that colour. I mean, like, what else can you do? You know what I mean? It's pretty straightforward. It's them shapes. You can see them there. They've got like little circles in the cross sections. So we can try and do that. That's going to be... I think that's going to cause me the most issue, because when it comes to doing shapes and tile samplers and stuff, I always seem to run into an issue of not having things in a way that makes sense. Like, I just do it the way my brain thinks first, and then later have to deal with the problems it causes. But let's see what we can do with this. I'll duplicate this. Change the shape to a disc. Fingers crossed this would work, but I highly, highly, highly doubt this is going to work. But you know, you never know, do you? So subtract. Of course it wouldn't work. Why would that have worked? Although it looks like we might be able to offset it. Let's just try this a second. Offset this vertically. Wait, global offset. Okay, we're halfway there. Now we just need to get rid of every other one, which you can do in here, but let me just see. We'd use a mask. Oh, I've got an idea. How about this? Where is it? If we use a blur on this, not a strong one, but just enough to cause these circles, then I can use a histogram scan on that. And that should help us just solidify just those circles pretty much. Like that. And then we can probably use that to control where these are being placed, or even better, we might even just be able to use that, because then that'll change with the shapes as well. So let's try that now. But instead of subtract, we're going to set it to multiply because it's inverted. There you go. Man, that was handy, wasn't it? Again, wasn't expecting that to work, but it did. So let's just do that quickly. There we go. We've got a little bit flatter there. And then in the colour, we're going to put that over here. Man, I'm looking forward to a nice quick one tonight. I just want to go sit down with the wife, have a nice cup of tea. I feel like I've not stopped yet since finishing work. You know, I've just made tea and then I was on the phone to Nan for over an hour. And then I'm up here. Just boom, boom, boom. So it'd be nice to just go chill out with a lovely wifey. Imagination. Exactly, imagination. Wait, let me see. Have I got a reverb on this thing? Reverb. Imagination, imagination. I don't know if that worked or not. I can't hear that. If it blew out your ears, I apologise. But let's see what happens. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, we should be done fairly soon, I think. I want to spend some time with the lovely wifey. She's quite nice to me. But when she's nice to me, she's nice to be around. There's that, put that there. Awesome. So let's just reduce the strength of that because it's a bit too dark right now. Also, the dots are a bit too big on this, so let's just go reduce them by decreasing the amount of blur, I believe. That should help. Nope, no, other way. It's by increasing the contrast and reducing the position. It worked, yay, bit of reverb. Yeah, you are nice when I take the Spaceship Earth, but you're not nice when it doesn't give you an email. You were so grumpy about that. Right, so we can, let's see. Yes, let's go back up to our mask here. We're going to make this a bit darker again. Now that it's a bit smaller, it looks better if it's a bit darker. Okay, now, I don't just want to put a hat on a hat. So I feel like I need to stop soon. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think this would really be... Like, there's not much more else to do to this. Because it's that. Right? Yeah, so that, honestly, that could be it for tonight. It's geometric shapes. There's nothing complex about it. And that's what I wanted to do. That awesome one. That could be it. Yeah, there's not... I can't really think of anything else to do with it. So it makes sense to just stop, right? I think it makes sense. So, yeah. Feels weird saying it, but I think we're done after 25 minutes. Quickest stream ever. And that's fine, because tomorrow is going to be a different one. What is tomorrow anyway? Let me go check. But first of all, let me show you the results of today's. assuming we're finished, let me just quickly check I've done everything. Got a bit of ambient occlusion, cheeky bit of occlusion. What's going on with that? Why is that white on the edges? Okay, that's better. For some reason my AO was being really weird then. That looks more like it. I love the design of Spaceship Earth. It's so simple but it looks so nice. Okay, so the AO is done. We've got our normal here. It's quite extreme, but it's there. Let's just set that to 10 instead of 20. That's looking better already. That's looking more like it. And then the height, we'll give it some roughness. I'll tell you what, just for C's and G's, let's give the roughness in the black areas a stronger value, because we can. And we might as well, since we've only spent 27 minutes on this so far. Blend. And after this, I'm going to go. So it's a nice quick one tonight. I don't know why I dropped that. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so quite rough in the gaps. Mind the gap. So I'm going to grab this and blend them together by using multiply, and then I'm going to put this as the mask for this. And that way, everything in them gaps is a little bit rougher. And you can't see the difference, but it is. You can believe me. I tell the truth, for I'm an honest individual. So yeah, I think that's it, folks. That's probably the quickest one we've ever done, but it's what I set out to do. It's right there. I think we're looking pretty dang similar. So yeah. Thanks, folks. I really don't know what else to say. Let's go give ourselves a tick. I think we've deserved our tick for the day. So today was geometric shapes. Where's geometric? There it is. And cheeky little bit of boom. We should show Disney. Yeah, well, we went to Spaceship Earth. Let's look at the reference. We went to Spaceship Earth, which looks amazing at night time. It's like this one. I think actually I've got a picture of us at this at the moment. So yeah, Charlie's right. I'll show you a quick picture before I go. And you guys can't see this right now, but I'll show you in a second. Where do I keep the Disney pictures? In my OneDrive, I believe. Disney Pics, there it is. One of my favourite folders, full of pictures of the best honeymoon I could have ever hoped for, just before we all got locked down globally. So it couldn't be much better timing, really. Okay, where is the big ball of doom? There's so many pictures from Disney, Jesus. No showing you. I'll try not to, but all our pictures are together, so I'll see what I can do. You wanted pictures showing, I'm gonna show pictures. Where is Epcot? Aha, there's the ball. There's the big ball itself. Let me see, are we in this? We are not in this, okay. Boom. So that's almost the same picture, except we took this one. That's the ball, and it's giant. It's absolutely ginormous. So yeah, it's really cool. Let me just quickly see if I can find one more thing. Sorry, folks. I will leave you alone in a minute. I just want to see if I can find, because see, they have a thing called Photo Pass, where they take really nice pictures of, you know, you guys standing in front of the thing. And they took one of us in front of this ball. I'm going to see if I can somehow show you it without showing Charlie, because she's an awkward bugger. Let me see. That one, and then that one. Okay. Let me see if this works. Oh god, right. Okay, I think this will work. Yeah. Okay. So, there's me. That's me. This is just, I'm just chilling out with the Epcot ball, and we're both stood in front of it. So this is Spaceship Earth right there. Yeah, you can see that. That's what I'm showing you. You're not in it. That's just the ball, and that's me, and that's the other ball. So yeah. Right. So that is it tonight, folks. That is it for us Oh, did you? How? Oh wait, was it on the little screen? I forgot that's on there. Sorry, I thought it was on a different one. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to show that. But anywho, we've done tonight's... Oh god, really full screen. We've done tonight's... It was super quick. Geometric shapes. Tomorrow is going to be... oh, glitch. Tomorrow's glitch. That should be interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a challenge. I've got genuinely no idea what we're going to do for glitch. But it's going to be a fun one, I think. We're just going to have a little sketch. It's probably the best option. Is just play about with nodes. See what kind of weird noises we can make. Because with glitches, it's just strange noises, isn't it? So that should be fun. So thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And I'll see you all tomorrow for day number 27 of November. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.